What's up, guys? It's your boy Blocky. I wanted to jump on here with a quick Bitcoin update since we've had a pretty harsh move the past 2 hours. We are currently breaking down from this uptrend line that we've been in since November of 2024. If you notice here, we were supporting on the 0.236 for some time. Now we broke that and immediately fell down below this trend line. If we can get back above it, great. However, indicators are kind of saying a different story. We want this RSI to get above the 50. I can't stress that enough. I always say this. We want this to get back above the 50 mark. As of right now, this is bearish movement. Until we get back above that 50, we will not go up. Plain and simple. Now, momentum waves coming down. VWAP is coming down. VWAP's trying to curve around and bring some momentum to the upside, but normally when we break down from a fib area, we retrace to the next fib area, which would be the 382 at 86,500. With that being said, we do have some volume to look at. Let's pull a fixed volume, and we are currently supporting on the value area low. Now, that's a good sign. If we lose this, downside is inevitable. If we support on it and can keep above, we could push up to the point of control at 96,000, or a fib retracement from here to here, putting the golden pocket roughly at this value area high. Now, we could do that in the short term and then come down from there, but indicators are telling me down right now. We could revisit this 71 to 70k zone for golden pocket retracement, which is a major buy zone for me, keeping the uptrend of this whole run since 15k. Now, that's pretty much it on the daily. I did want to take a look at like the 4 hour and the 1 hour, so let's jump to that real quick. Alright, here we are on the 4 hour time frame. We are still breaking down from this downtrend. Currently resisting on it. 4 hour indicators. Pretty deep momentum wave here. Coming into the money flow line, which is how deep it is. It hasn't been that deep in quite some time. Once again, below the 50 mark, we must get above this to have any explosive move up. Until then, we are going to go sideways or down until we get it back above this 50. So for the 4 hour, there ain't really much on there. So let's jump over to the 1 hour. All right, here's the 1 hour time frame. Same thing, breaking down from that uptrend. RSI below the 50 mark. Not really much more to look at this, but money flow is coming down pretty hefty. So with this, I would like to see a hold of the 89k range. Let's see if that happens. Let's take a look at the liquidity heat map. Alright, so here's the Bitcoin liquidity heat map. Now, we did leave $6.21 billion sitting above us. We did not tag that yet. So at 100k, we have roughly like $11 billion sitting up here. So down below, we have 4.4. We have about $6 billion sitting down here below this low right here. That's why I keep saying that we possibly sweep these lows here to grab this liquidity to shoot back up, possibly to the 100k zone. So if that happens, awesome. If not, we will revisit. We will revisit this zone here around 75 to 80k. I'm hoping not, but it's definitely a possibility. Let's take a look at the weekly liquidity heat map. Okay, So we're drying up down here. We do have a few million down there, but if you notice up here at the 100K range, the numbers are a little different, and that's because you're looking back a week's worth instead of 6 months. So not much more to say here other than they're just grabbing all this liquidity to the lower side. All right, let's take a look at CoinGlass and see, you know, what's happening. Are shorts opening up? Or longs opening up? Let's take a look at that. Okay, this is CoinGlass, and I use this to judge whether trades are opening or closing, and what trades are they? Are they short or long? So, if you look here, we have an uptrend here in open interest. That means that trades are opening. Right here, trades were closing. Down here, you look at CVD and you can tell whether or not these trades are short or if they're long, meaning this is long trades opening, that little upsweep right there, and this is shorts opening when we're going down. So if you look right here, we have an upkick in open interest, meaning trades are opening, but they are short because our CVD is coming down. So short trades are opening into this dump, which could lead to a short squeeze. We don't know how that'll play out. According to the liquidity heat map, it did look like we could squeeze up because there's a lot of liquidity up here at 100K, which does bring us back into roughly like a 786 retrace zone up here. Will we get that? No one knows. So we'll just see how it goes. Let's jump back over to the Bitcoin chart. Alright, I wanted to end this video off on a lower time frame, like the 24-minute. Okay, as you see here, momentum waves are deep to the bottom. RSI is coming down deep below the 25 or 30 point mark. Now we are resisting on this downtrend that we broke since November 24. That's not the greatest sign. It does look like we are starting to flag out here. Let's see. We could do something like this. Yeah. We could do something like this. We just don't know yet. We need more data. So keep an eye on this. See if we can get back above the trend line. If we can, that's good news. Like I said, we are holding, we are supporting on the value area low of the macro range. That's always a plus, but let's keep an eye on it. If we drop down into the 80K range or 70K range, massive buy opportunities. Buy. I don't think we're done this run yet. From 15K to $109,000, that is a hell of a run, but I don't think we're done yet. Alts are getting decimated right now, but it's about Bitcoin. Let me show you one more thing. If you take a look at the USDT dominance, you will notice that it's taken off, meaning people are moving into USDT and USDC. We do have a drop here, but on the USDT dominance, we are currently holding a 7-year trend line. That is, it is above that trend line. So let me back this out some. This is that 7-year uptrend. We did lose it for a little bit, but we got right back above it, and we barely closed below it. So we have to see what happens here. This is normally like a not a top signal, but right here was the top, and right here was the top in the last run. So just for reference, it seems like anytime we get down to this line, it was the top. Like I said, I don't think we're done yet. I think this comes up something like this and then retraces back down close to this line, either giving a head and shoulders here, which leads us into the next bear market, but that wouldn't be till October or November. That's what I'm seeing. So thank you guys for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment below on any videos you guys might want to see. I am new to this, so I'm getting used to all this, and I hope to bring you some good content in the future when I have a good PC to work with. Like I said, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next time.